have you seen anything of Muggs, Mr. Greenblatt?
No, and if I don't never see him again, it will still be too quick.
Oh, prejudice, huh? That's what I'm gonna tell my mother, not to buy any more of your butter, if you get some.
Come on, we're not gonna find Muggs standing here. Let's go.
Hey, you got any eggs?
Maybe he's in there.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? You hoodlums. Lose my license? No man is allowed. Stay out before I throw you out. Oh, I forgot. I already threw you out.
Laying down a job, huh? Get up out of there.
Have you seen him anyplace?
No.
Man, he must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, his mother said he left home an hour ago.
Hey, maybe some Nazi captured him, huh?
If they did, I'll bet they wish they hadn't.
Say, fellas, look at here. We got visitors.
The Cherry Street gang. I'll see you later.
Come here.
There they are now, fellas.
Let's go.
Come on.
Where you going?
Who wants to know?
I want to know.
I'm telling you where.
Hey,
Why
you.
don't you?
Hey, I dare you to knock this off my shoulder. I dare you. Go ahead. Daring, isn't it?
Hey, you guys! No rough stuff, no rough stuff. You Cherry Streeters, go on back to your own neighborhood now. Go on.
It's okay, Flanagan. There ain't gonna be no rough stuff. Not till we find Muggs, anyway.
You looking for him, too?
Yeah, where is he?
That's what we'd like to know.
I'm looking for him myself. I wish I could lay my hands on him.
Me too. I'll murder him.
Well, if we find him first, we'll save a little piece for you. Come on, gang.
I wouldn't want to be in Muggsy's shoes.
I don't blame you with those size 12 calabas you got there.
Come on.
Muggs is around here somewhere, so keep your eyes peeled for him. Don't get so fresh with your feet. He ain't in there. Come on, let's get out of here.
Hey, Muggs. He's not there.
Well, we've looked just about every place we can look.
Hey, maybe he took my advice and went to see Dr. Bloom, the dentist.
Well, I don't know how, but he sure disappeared.
And he went from nowhere.
I don't understand.
Hey, fellas, look. Come on.
Uh-oh. Hello, Flanagan. Goodbye, Flanagan.
Hey! Sorry! All right, I'll take the $16. All right,
The last time I'm gonna start out, you understand? Hey, what is this, mutiny?
You'll find out. Grab him, Eddie.
Let me go, you lugs.
This will probably hurt me more than it'll hurt you.
Yeah, but not in the same place.
Wait. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh! Oh!
13, 14, 15.
16, 17, 18.
Not only mutiny, it's Barry and assault.
Congratulations, Muggs. Today you're a man.
Sure, now you're in the draft.
Bust your head open, young
Oh,
man.
what are you getting sore about? What are you getting sore about? Wish it was my birthday.
You do? Well, we can fix that up.
Sure, Bendo. I was only kidding. When I keep my big mouth shut.
It's a good idea. When you learn to keep your mouth shut and use your brains a little, you might improve. You might get someplace, like me.
Yes, Chief.
Now, if you guys are through playing kid games, let's hit the breeze.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, look.
Come on, Muggs.
How you like that? Swell, huh?
Okay, fellas. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday. That's enough. That's enough.
Speech! 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 Speech!
Well,
Speech!
Speech! It exactly as
Speech!
though I was...
Speech!
Unaccustomed as I am to making those speeches, a thing like this leaves me kind of wordless. Makes me realize how much I ignored my vocabulation when I was a kid. There's only one thing I can say, and that is you're a swell bunch of rats and you shouldn't ought to have done this.
Hey, Marks, look at those presents.
Yeah, here you go. Swell bunch of tools. What is it?
It's a manicure set, in case you get sick.
Manicure, you dope. Manicure.
That's what I said.
Yeah, to cut your nails with. Oh, that's swell. Now I won't have to wreck my mother's scissors no more. Hey, get a load of this, Muggs.
Yeah, one of them reverberators.
They're pretty hard to get now, too.
Yeah, plug it in. Yeah, right.
Looks like an electric razor.
Nah, I'll show you. You put it here, you put it there, makes you feel good all over. Try it.
Oh, no, thanks. I got shaken up enough this morning.
Beat me, Daddy, to the boys.
If it wasn't my birthday, I'd belt you with this thing.
You do that, you do it all year round.
Muggs, throw your lip over that. A genuine B flat bugle. That's a beaut. But why'd you get me a flat one? Ginsburg was a lot of the other kind.
Say, when you get in the draft, maybe they let you be the bugler, maybe, huh?
Oh, he can't do that. He don't get up that early. Hey, Marks, play something.
How does taps go?
Get
it! When I play music, I only need one leader. Tell me how taps goes. Da-da-dam. Da-da-dam. You pick things up easy, don't you?
I'll bet he's in there. Come on. Is you gonna invite us to your party?
I would invite you slugs to my wake. Now blow. Okay, you asked for it. Come on, fellas. Hey, Johnny! Flippy! Hey, what kind of double cross is this?
Your birthday, remember, Muggs?
Oh, well, that's different. Did you bring me a present?
Yeah, we brought you some presents.
Come on, fellas. Hey, where you going? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Butch. Oh, Butch. This is easy on your hands, like this.
Oh! 5, 6. Here's up.
17, 18, 19.
Hey, what's the matter? Can't you count?
You didn't have to be so enthusiastic about it.
Well, I'm happy today.
And maybe this will make you feel a little happier.
Oh, no! Let me out of here! Come on! Fire them! Go ahead!
Ow! Well, take that!
Here! Hey, you fellas, quick! Quick, come down, come on. Come on. If I get a hump... 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Happy birthday, and go on upstairs before I forget what day it is. Go on now.
You forgot to give me one for good luck.
One, get out of here, every one of you. Go on now.
Bunch of silly guys ain't got a brain in their...
What'll I do? What'll I do? What'll I tell him anyway?
What's the matter, Ma? Your brother-in-law been pinched again?
No. Worse than that.
Well, don't keep it to yourself. As the head of this house, I should know all these problems. Come on, give.
See that?
Dear Molly, enclosed is a check for Ethelbert's birthday. Is he 14 or 15? Enclosed is a check.
In the dish, in the dish.
Wow, 50 clams. That's a lot of potato chips and beer. Say, then Uncle Peter's all right. He must really be loaded. Hey, Ma. You take us and buy yourself that new coat you've been needing so bad. You know, the one at Grassberg's window? What's the matter, Ma? Didn't you hear me?
Read the rest.
Even though I have been able to murderous handwriting. Remember their birthdays pretty well for the last 15 years. I can't keep track of all your children's ages. All your children's ages? Oh, Ma, you've been holding out on me.
It's a long story, Ethelbert. Go ahead and read the letter first.
They must be pretty grown up by now. All 7 of them. I bet your little Annabella is pretty. If she takes after her mother, she must be. Annabelle? Hey, what is this? Did Uncle Pete ever have hallucinations?
No, Ethelbert.
Well, I don't get it. Please quit calling me Ethelbert.
Sit down, son.
No, thanks. You sit down.
Well, you see, your Uncle Pete isn't really your uncle.
No?
No. He and your father were the 2 best bricklayers in Local 17 before we were married.
Well, what happened to Uncle Pete?
Well, he went out west. He heard they were punching cattle out there. And so he wanted to take a crack at it. That was 20 years ago. I guess he's still out there yet.
What's all this got to do with having 7 kids?
Well, you know what a bluffer and a boaster your father was.
He could exaggerate a little.
Well, every year or so after we were married, he'd write Pete and tell him we had another child. When he got up to 7, I made him quit.
So that's where Uncle Pete got his idea.
I wanted to write your Uncle Pete for the last 5 years and tell him the whole truth. But I didn't want to make a liar out of your father.
Oh, forget it, Ma. I still don't see what you're so upset about.
Read the last page of that letter.
I am in Chicago on a big cattle deal, so I'll drop over and see you all right soon. I want your kids to meet my little gal Judy and my horse Lightning. As for yours, as ever yours, Pete. Well, I guess you won't have to tell him now. He's going to find out for himself.
Yes, and the worst of it is he's been sending birthday checks to all 7 of you for the last 15 years.
Sending checks for 15 years? Well, that puts a different surface on things. Yeah, Pop, I always knew you was a good pool shooter, but I didn't think you'd leave us behind the 8 ball like that. 7 kids. One of them's got to be a girl yet.
Yes, I think it was 7.
You think? Oh, Ma, you ought to keep track of things like that.
Well, there we are, gal, right over yonder.
Mrs. Morphy, look.
Here we are.
What in the world would the likes of that be? A rake, buffalo beetle, no?
Hey, all right, Judy?
Yeah.
Well, get out from under my feet, you young mavericks. Get. Well, how do you do, ma'am? You reckon you could tell us the whereabouts of the trail leading to the McGinnis outfit?
Who's the McGinnis?
Yes, ma'am, a widow woman with, quite a tolerable-sized herd of young'uns.
Well, Molly McGinnis lives up there, 3rd floor north, but she ain't got no herd of nothing.
Oh?
Well, Pappy, I reckon we've been following a dead trail.
Oh, I don't reckon so. Well, thank you, ma'am, but we'll just mosey on up there and find out for ourselves.
Ah! Gregory! Me pistols and bullets you gotta play yet? You schlum.
I'll just take this shooting iron before that young maverick goes plumb loco. Come on, Judy.
Do you see what I see?
Uncle Pete.
I was afraid you'd say that.
These foreigners, huh? Can't even speak English.
Well, what's going to do, Mom?
I'm going to tell him the whole truth.
Can't do that and make a liar out of Pop.
Well,
Look, anything Pop got you into, I can get you out of. You always said I was a chip off the old blockhead, didn't you?
yes.
Well, bring on your Uncle Pete. Uh-oh. You don't have to bring him on. He's here.
your pardon, stranger, but is Mrs. Molly McGinnis anywhere hereabouts?
Yeah, he's right thereabouts.
Pete Monahan.
Molly!
Ah.
Oh! Well, let me look at you. Oh, you haven't changed a bit in 20 years.
Ah, go along with you, Pete Monahan. You haven't changed yourself, but you're a bit wider.
Oh.
Well, come on in. I'm beginning to feel a draft.
Oh, thank you very kindly.
Oh, I'm plumb forgetting all about my little Judy. Come on over here, Judy. Judy, this is your Aunt Molly McGinnis.
Well, howdy, Aunt Molly.
Well, now, Judy, you look just like your good-looking father. Oh, and this is my boy, Ethelbert.
Well, hi, Ethelbert.
Hey.
I'm your Uncle Pete from Texas.
Yeah, I get it, Dad. I pegged you when you rode up.
Ah, and this is my little gal, Judy.
Hi, Ethelbert.
Oh, not bad. That is, it wasn't bad.
I reckon I'm right glad to meet you, Ethelbert.
Look, if we're going to get along, you better call me Muggs.
Yeah.
Well, now, won't you sit down? You must be tired after your long ride.
Thank you, Molly.
You didn't ride all the way from Texas, did you?
Oh, shucks, no. We shipped our horses on by special car. Just thought we'd give you New Yorkers a treat, that's all. Don't suppose you ever see any horse flesh around here anymore, do you? Leastwise, not a good one.
Well, they are getting kind of scarce.
Won't be long now with everybody running out of their A cards.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, come on, let's sit down.
Thank you, Molly.
Sit down, Mom.
Well, Molly, where's the rest of you young'uns? And where's little Annabelle? See, I want Judy to meet her kind of special like.
Annabelle? Oh, yes, Annabelle. Well...
How long you going to be in New York, Unc?
Oh, quite a spell, I reckon. See, I promised to show Judy here all the sights. Statue of Liberty, Grant's Tomb, or that big radio center outfit. And Judy here liked to fell off her horse looking up at them big buildings.
Why, Pappy, I never did no such thing.
Yes, you did, Judy.
Guess that would be kind of tough on your equilibrium and all that sort of thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, come on, Molly. Round up the rest of your herd and want to look 'em over.
Well,
Yeah, they're working. Yeah, they're working. That's what they're doing. They're working in a defense plant.
Little Annabelle working, too?
Well, Annabelle, she's a riveter. Yeah, you know. Oh, it's murder river all day long.
Richard, that's plumb patriotic of her. You must be mighty proud of her, Molly. Mighty proud.
Yep. Don't know what Mom would do without him.
Well, I ain't done so bad back home myself, Molly. I own the second biggest ranch in Texas, don't I?
You sure do.
And while we're here, we just made up our mind to show you all the rip-snortingest time you ever did see, Molly.
You know, I don't think it's quite right.
Now, Molly, don't you worry about nothing. Money ain't no object. But there's plenty of $1,000 back home there still running around on 4 feet, so you just take it easy. Well, I guess Judy and me'll mosey along back toward the hotel. Come along, Judy. It's been right good seeing you again, Molly. And you too, Ethelbert.
Yeah, so long, Uncle Pete.
We're putting up the Park Central Plaza Hotel if you want to reach us, but we'll be seeing each other pretty pronto now. And when we do, we're sure going to have big doings, ain't we, Judy?
We sure are.
Well, come along, Judy. Well, adios, amigos.
Hasta la vista.
Same to you and many of them. Don't get your spurs caught in those holes in the carpet, Unc. There you are. We got away with it, didn't we?
Well, but they're going to be in town for weeks.
Don't be detrimental, Ma. Just take one day at a time. Everything's jake so far.
I don't know.
I think I'll make sure they're leaving.
Wow. Well, bust my britches. Why, the ornery! Where is the low-down horse thief that done this?
Hey, young, put that hardware away.
Where is he, I say? Show me!
Young,
I'll-
put those rods away, will you?
Yeah, but look what some varmint's done. He done stole my saddle.
Oh, nobody stole them. They just borrowed them, that's all.
Oh, do you know who it was?
No, not exactly, but I'll straighten the whole thing out.
Oh, all right, Ethelbert, if you say so.
Look, Unc,
Muggs is the name. I just said so. I'll straighten everything out. Now, get those mules and get back to the hotel, will you?
All right.
Flanagan or cop will come around here and there'll be a lot of confusion.
I never had anything like this happen to me before, though.
No, well, you know, New York's a big town.
Now,
Anything
come on,
can happen
Judy.
in New
Come
York.
on, let's go.
Now, watch those red lights or you'll get a ticket.